Assalamu alaikum 6th class. Hoping that you all will be good and giving proper time to your studies. Dear students, as you know that in the last class I have given you a task that you have to learn the words meaning and question answer of unit number 3, chapter number 1, the schoolmaster. So, in today's lecture, we will revise all words meaning and question answer of this chapter. Okay? My dear students, as you know that Charles Dickens has written this chapter, and Charles Dickens is a famous English writer. In many of his novels, he wrote about schools. He thought that many schools in England were harsh, and he wanted to tell his readers how bad some scholars were. Okay, this chapter was published in 1854. The schoolmaster, Mr. Gradgrind, wants his pupils to have nothing to do with imagination and just to listen to learn facts. Okay, let's begin the words meaning. Okay, as you know, all the words are given here. Okay, first word is regions, areas, horsebreaker, someone who trains and tames horses. Dotting in, move quickly. Quadruped, it's mean a mammal having 4 legs. Gramnivorous, it's mean grass eating. And the last word is curtsied, it's mean bend knees respectfully. Okay, now dear students, let's begin the question answer. First question is, why did the writer describe Mr. Gradgrind as a cannon? The answer of this question is, he was very forceful and spoke very harshly and loudly. He cared for nothing else except what he himself thought and said. That is why the writer had described him as a cannon. Okay, question number 2 is, Mr. Gradgrind called Sissy girl number 20. What does this tell you about his ideas about education? The answer of this question is, Mr. Gradgrind calls Sissy girl number 20 because her roll number in the class is 20. This is a fact, and Mr. Gradgrind's ideas about education are based on facts only. Question number 3. What do you think Mr. Gradgrind thinks of Sissy's father's profession? The answer of this question is, while talking about Sissy's father's profession, Mr. Gradgrind assumes an ironic tone as if to suggest that he does not believe her. Question number 4. How do Bitzer and Sissy differ in appearance? The answer of this question is, Sissy has dark hair and dark eyed. Bitzer on the other hand has light hair and pale in color. Okay, and the last question of this chapter is, how do the responses of Sissy and Bitzer to Mr. Gradgrind's question differ? The answer of this question is, the responses of Sissy and Bitzer to Mr. Gradgrind's question are quite different. Sissy blushed and cannot utter a word. Bitzer is confident and he pours out facts because he is a true disciple of Mr. Gradgrind. Okay students, now let's start the review of the lecture. Here you can see that some important words and questions are given, okay, that you have to revise. Now dear students, your home task is that you have to learn all words meaning and question answer of this chapter, and all the question and words meaning are given in this slide. Okay, therefore you must have to learn these all things for your revision test. Okay, inshallah in the next class I will ask to you some question related to this chapter. Okay, have a nice day. Take care of yourself and goodbye.